Hello, everyone, once again to Displaying Dragon Empire. We are doing a Halloween special today since one of our players, Lucian, is out for the week. We are joined once again by the main developer of the Foundry Virtual Tabletop 13th Age Compatible System Toolkit 13, Asacalypse. Asa, how you doing?
Hello, I'm doing very well.
You are once again playing a rogue named Silver, correct?
That is correct.
Um, we are going to be going into a spooky house with cultists. I don't know, it's a one shot. It should be fun. Seb, who are you? Who do you play? How you doing?
I'm pretty good. I am Seb. I'm playing the inscrutably curious, exceptionally mercurious, irrefutably injurious, understandably furious, and undeniably beauteous Raza, the Lizard Man Barbarian.
Wow, those all those people worshiping you as an angel of wrath have really gotten to your head, huh?
I mean, I don't like to think that I'm the one that's changed. Everyone around me has changed.
Oh right, I prepared a question. What is Raza's favorite Halloween candy?
Candied rats.
Oh, a beautiful choice. Silver, what's Silver's favorite Halloween candy?
Probably candy corn. He's simple.
Of course, for those who don't know, Halloween in the Dragon Empire is when everyone traditionally eats, feasts upon candied items, and then brings out their finest silver to hunt werewolves and werebears. Classic. Pow, who are you playing? And what's your Leanne's favorite candy bar?
Please hold. Please hold. Hey, how's it going? I'm Leanne Morns, and I'm a commander.
Did playing that off the soundboard really make it any faster?
Yes,
All right,
it made it faster for my mental state.
but what is Leanne Morin's favorite candy?
Probably just some basic chocolate, honestly. She doesn't go for sweets much.
Ellen?
I'm Ellen. I play Dame Curie Jadespine, the Dwarven Bard. And Dame's favorite candy is probably also chocolate, but like the really expensive gourmet stuff. It's all about status symbols.
And last but certainly not least, Rumham.
Hello, everyone. I play Kalia, and I think Kalia's favorite candy would be something sour, like a sour candied fruit or something.
Or booze.
Yeah, or that.
Spiked chocolate.
Jello shots.
Oh yeah.
All right. This session, by the way, will be recorded with a. I got. Who hit the X card?
I believe that was pressed sometime when you were talking about Mariah Carey.
Oh no. Hold on. Start recording. This session will be recorded with a GM behind the scenes for those wondering what it looks like to run 13th Age. Ideally, that should be all of the monster sheets and all the things I pull up. Not that I have a ton of notes for this particular session, but it should still be an interesting one. It'll be uploaded to YouTube along with the VOD in a couple weeks. So, as with most of our one-shots, this one takes place in our world, but slightly offshoot, so any characters eligible for death, any maimings and such are real, but in a slightly different timeline and won't impact the world that we were in. Instead of going up into the cathedral, you guys went out to a manor that had been abandoned for quite some time, yet people were reporting mysterious figures living there and moving around. But anyone who went to investigate it came back having forgotten their task and confused that they were that they'd been sent there in the first place. The reason that you're being sent there is that someone has indicated that there's a rare and powerful magical jewel in the basement that they have sent you to retrieve. Harry Coyne, thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime.
Oh, nice.
Quick, send the appropriate Raza emote. Any questions about your task?
Yeah, what is it?
Go into the house that's supposed to be abandoned. Find the rare magic crystal.
Okay.
All right, we are going to transition right on over then. Give me a second. Gotta swap the music. Everyone should be on the new scene. Yes? No?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh my god, it's so loud.
Let me turn it down.
I don't hear anything.
Whoosh.
And you, just verifying, you actually turned your stuff down to 50% in the spoon, right?
Yes, I did.
Is this better?
Better now, yeah, it's better now.
Okay. Sorry, I tested this with speakers, not headphones.
Now.
That should be better. All right, you guys have come upon the decrepit manor. It has started raining and thundering. Even as you approach, a thick thunderstrike crashes nearby.
Nice.
No jump scares, please.
It's just lightning, you baby.
Don't like thunder or lightning.
A haunted lightning.
The soft pitter patter of rain is starting to drench your clothes and turn the dirt to mud under. The wind is picking up, and as you approach the front door of this manor, you can see that there are cobwebs and such even on the outside, yet there is a soft flicker of candlelight on the inside. It appears someone is here.
Cool.
I want to lick
Alright.
the steps.
You're going to lick the steps.
I want to get a taste. Who's been up here recently?
How good is Raza's sense of determining the source of taste?
I mean, probably not. I mean, not a hound dog, but
Go ahead and pick a background and roll wisdom.
I think Feral Survivor fits pretty well. All things considered, he's had to hunt before, and I think that sort of requires the same sort of senses that he's using now.
All right.
21 rather. Oops.
All right, you succeed in detecting that humanoids at least have been through here. Although you get a taste of a variety of beasts, including what appears to be a deer, but it doesn't quite taste like a normal deer.
It's a special jerky Halloween deer. I'm in.
You are
Am
now
I getting any demon senses?
no demons tattoo senses to speak of.
Alright. Dame's gonna stand on the porch out of the rain.
All right. There's no window close to you, but you can see over in this window that light is leaking out of some of the curtains. They do not look like particularly nice curtains.
Well, I mean, it's an abandoned house. Could you really expect them to be up to date?
Oh, I don't like that.
Silver's also gonna move up onto the porch.
Door machine broke.
What's wrong with the door?
Can't see through it.
What do you mean can't see through it?
Is it locked?
No, it's open. When I select from your token, I can see through the door when it's open.
You have to move to update your vision.
Oh, is that a new
Yeah.
thing in Foundry now?
All right. Well, are we going in?
Silver's gonna go ahead and start moving in stealthily.
As always, everyone but Rouse is carrying some sort of torch or lantern, so that your light is adding to the pool.
Hmm. Predator senses are tingling. I'm gonna stick in the back.
Yeah.
Back of the
All
marching
right.
order.
Entering the front of the manor, Kalia, you can see that the rugs, you and Dame can both see that the rugs are actually fairly nice condition. There are the treads of footprints on them, but most people have been wiping their feet. There are some Cerberus statues flanking the opening. You can see rain boots still damp that have been put on the shelvings nearby. And the air inside is more humid and damp than it was outside.
Abandon my ass.
I don't like that.
How damp are the damp rain boots?
They were probably outside when it started raining 30 minutes ago and then came in.
That's a pretty good estimate.
Well, you guys walked through the start of the storm, and
All right. Well, let's keep going forward, I guess.
the rain. As you get through the door, the rain starts coming down in heavier sheets. The wind pushing against the shutters in the door and the windows.
Are these staircases going up or down?
There are staircases going up to a higher floor.
Okay.
For as nice as the carpets are, there's still just cobwebs everywhere, and the environment feels incredibly humid.
And then which way did the footprints go?
There are a lot of footprints going up the stairs. There's a couple footprints going along the rugs this way as well. But there's no wet footprints going that way. Although most of them took off their boots, so there's not many wet footprints in general.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna move up the stairs.
The stairs are actually hooked up, so if you can, unless the walls stop you, you should be able to walk upstairs by yourself.
Okay. Are we all going?
Give me a second, I'll follow you guys there. As you go up the stairs, you can see the footprints lead off into the various rooms nearby. The wind is pushing against the windows right here, and the soft creak in the shutters are pushing against the wood.
Well,
I made it, but I'm stuck in a wall.
Off in the distance, something crashes. It doesn't appear to have been any of your party.
What direction does it sound like it came from?
There was a crashing over in this direction.
Shall we?
Well, normally I announce my presence more than this when I break and enter.
Feel free.
I'm stuck in another wall.
Can you use the arrows to move?
Sorry, I did
There
not.
we go.
I did not map this area. Kalia, as you enter the next room, you can see that the mirrors have been knocked over, seemingly by a creature or person in a hurry. There is loose glass up still on the floor.
Seems kind of weird to have mirrors set up like that.
Leanne walks into an office where there is a dead and flayed body in the corner with what appears to be black rubbery ovoids, eggs, with milky tendrils across them.
Yeah.
Yes. Are they deer eggs?
They are not. In fact, looking closer, it almost looks like bodies have been dragged there. And the eggs are starting to grow out of them.
Okay.
Are those raw edible eggs?
I don't think I want to eat those. Raza snorts and walks away.
Leanne,
Actually,
since you went into the room first, why don't you go ahead and give me a wisdom check to investigate the room further?
Well, there's dead bodies. This is officially a crime scene. It's time to be a legislator. Let's go.
Nice.
I'm not sure if it's because I'm recording, but the stream is having trouble keeping up. I'm gonna quick stop the secondary recording and see if that helps.
Okay.
Alright, so you can, with your investigative instincts and your history of these kinds of things, you can see almost perfectly what has happened here. The bodies were dragged over time across the floor. You can see the faint marks of where they imprinted into the carpet and left behind leaky trails. You can see where the eggs were carefully carried in by the soft imprints of footprints, heavier than the rest. You can see that many people have sat and used this particular drawer and this desk, and as you work the hidden latch underneath, it slides, a hidden compartment slides open, and there is an ornate key.
Well, I can tell you one thing here. This key probably goes somewhere. And they're specifically moving bodies around here.
The body on the ground, half there, is a young elf girl. And elves don't tend to live around here.
Whatever's going on here, definitely is not quite human. I'm going to reason that much.
Dame, staring in the mirrors at your own cracked reflection, you can only feel a sense of sadness for what was once an ornate manor.
It's just such a shame to see these old buildings mistreated.
Off in the distance, more broken pottery.
God damn it, people! Stop breaking mirrors!
I think wasn't any of us, unless Raza snuck off.
Entering the room, there is more dead bodies in here. This is where the pottery seems to have broken. There's more eggs growing out of a small body. Last in her line, Leanne hears a scrabbling from behind her and suddenly the head of this body is gone.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Now, they said this mansion was abandoned, right?
I don't believe them.
No, see, here's my thought process. We wait until the storm ends. We just burn this place down. There's an infestation. The property value's gone.
I mean, you're right. This looks like, you know, termite style. Yeah, let's just...
Yeah. Body termites.
Silver's gonna check out this room on the west side.
No, don't go in there, don't go in there, don't go in there.
Oh. Oh. Hello.
Let me pause real quick. As you enter the room, you see a man in a mask, a pure white mask, almost featureless, yet with an odd sense of beauty, at a desk, carefully caressing and staring at a brood of eggs that is slowly growing there. Upon your approach, he turns around, and his mouth opens. No words come out, yet in your mind, you can feel the scream that he lets out.
Like, he's in pain scream, or like, get the fuck out scream?
More the latter, some of the
Okay.
former, a lot of it directed at you. We're going to enter initiative right away.
That's bold words.
Oh, good. The eggs are in the initiative.
How do I remove that from the initiative? Remove. One second. Oh, the stream doesn't know about silver control. Oh, that's fine. Give me a second. I have to give the stream access to see from Silver's point of view. Alright, that should have worked. Alright, it is now the cultist's turn, and as he turns to you, he is going to send out a psychic blast. We'll see how many people he can target. He can hit 3 people in a group, so that's going to be Dame, Kalia, and Raza.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Oh, never mind. That only works when the escalation die is odd. My bad. Tee-hee. The only target he can hit, then he's going to pull out a small bow and fire it at Raza. Caught by surprise, his arrow flies past Raza and impacts above the bedsill where a body is lying. And over in a different room, the doors are going to slam open as other cultists hear what's going on and are surprised to see Silver. Silver then is going to get 2 bows fired his way. And himself caught by surprise. Silver's going to catch both arrows into his right shoulder for a total of 36 damage.
Oof.
Oof.
Oh. Raza, is now your turn. You can hear Silver's cry from the room over.
I'm not directly engaged with this guy, am I?
You are not.
Well, he fired a bow at me.
Mm-hmm.
I can't let that go. I'm gonna try and grapple him.
Will tonight mark the end of Silver's journey? Session 2? Find
It
out.
may.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and grapple this guy.
All right. That is a strength check. Normal save.
Normal save.
So 11. Sorry, that's not my bad. Hold on. Where's my GM sheet? You are a champion now. You get a champion tier objective. That means your DC is 20.
Oh, so he has to beat a 20?
No, you roll a strength check, and if you beat 20, you succeed.
Okay. Let's go. Oof. All right. I can do
Yeah, I like
not.
those dice.
You grapple with him, but weird tendrils start detaching from his face and pushing you back.
Oh no. No. He can keep those.
All right. Is that your turn then, Raza?
It is.
All right, go ahead and hit end turn.
Oops, I have my sheet in the way of that.
Silver, you just saw 2 cultists break out from a room near you and fire both landed arrows into you. What do? The party's in the next room over.
I'm not hearing anything from.
Yeah, if you're
Silver.
speaking after the collapse, you're not.
I was hitting the wrong push to talk key. So I'm going to go ahead and do Shadow Walk. I'm pretty sure that misses the cultist. Forgot to target it, but that's a 12
That
versus
is
MD.
a fairly bad roll. Do you want to go ahead and use your one free icon relationship for this one shot?
I will use that.
All right. Which of your icon relationships do you want to leverage, and how can it help you turn this to a success?
We are going to leverage the Prince of Shadows,
Oh, makes sense.
because the Prince of Shadows is especially good at shadow walking. Like
Do
he
you
has,
have like a one-use item or a secret technique that costs you something extra to use?
I have a basically like a team building stick from an earlier exercise where this training for this happened, and I have to break it. So it's kind of this goes once.
That's a bummer, but you do
Yep.
succeed in your shadow walk then. You're now invisible. Or rather, not in this plane of existence. Shadow walk's weird.
Yep. I'm removing myself from play.
Alright. I haven't used shadow walk in a while. Let me look for a good icon quick. Is that your turn then?
Yes, that's it, because I have to do it as my first standard action.
Gotcha.
So don't have anything else.
It's a move action.
Well, yeah, it's a move action, but I can't do standard actions with it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, go ahead and end turn then. Alright, Leanne. There's one enemy in the room with you, a clutch of eggs, and you can hear Silver fighting in the next room over.
Well, you know what they say. Brutally manhandle this person who's alone like a buffoon.
Alright. Ooh. Oh! Oh! That's a lot of damage.
You right?
Walking up and flipping your cane sword blade at him, you stab him square through the chest, and he clutches, blood oozing from him. His mask seems to detach a bit from his face and reattach.
Well, I think it's safe to say that you're a murderer, so... Either surrender now, or face this blade a bit more, eh?
You feel in command of the situation, have 3 command points. Dame?
I have 4, thank you.
Okay.
Oh. What do you do?
Um, Dame does not like tentacles. She's not into it. So she is going to target and then echoing thunder.
Okay. You want some cheese with that?
Woo!
Hey, you want some cheese?
The amplified by your voice, the thunder, the thunder strike that lands nearby out the window bursts in the window. Pieces of glass going flying and embedding themselves into the cultist's body, and the reverb sends him down to the ground.
I want the Dame to look equally as shocked as everybody else at the window bursting. I don't think she's ever casted that in a thunderstorm before.
Dame, don't ever do that in a storm when we're in the open.
Point taken!
Body on the ground. You can see the mask on its face start to writhe and wriggle around, and then suddenly detach. Independent tendrils coming from the back of it to propel it forward. It is going to immediately launch itself up at the nearest foe, of which, since both Leanne and Raza are nearby, it is going to. I'm going to roll a fate die.
This is the vampire mask.
Huh.
And it's going to attach itself to Leanne's face, struggling and fighting with Leanne to embed itself into her body.
Oh, that is nasty.
Alright, is that your turn, Dame?
Yeah. Oh, quick question, mechanic-wise. Do we have all of our dailies and stuff for the purpose of this?
I've
Okay,
refilled your dailies and recharges and all that, and you're actually on a copy of your sheet, so that anything you spend here won't matter.
Oh. Okay, cool. Then yes, that is my turn.
Alright, Kalia, a evil mask is trying to embed itself in your love interest's face. What do you do?
That has not been confirmed yet.
I mean, it's pretty confirmed.
Okay. So can I? Can I take the mask off without hurting her?
You can spend a standard action to rip the mask off of her face.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that. No, I can't move because I collide with one wall.
What? Oh.
What wall? What wall?
The wall. Yeah, so do I have to, like, roll for that?
Nope,
or...
it's just a standard action. You're giving up your ability to attack.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna activate my halo.
Okay.
Wow.
And I think that's all I'm gonna do for now.
All right. You rip the mask off. Its tendrils waggling in your hand as the mask gets free and drops to the floor next to you. The eggs, some of the eggs on the table are extruding tendrils and are using these tendrils to propel themselves along the ground.
Oh, no.
No. The rest luckily stay where they are. And one of them is going to target Raza. Actually, all of them together are going to combine their might to target Raza with their tendrils. And Raza can hear a voice in his head, his little lizard head, trying to get him to attack Leanne. But he is able to repel these thoughts out of his head.
That's against mental defenses, right?
Yep.
All right.
You succeeded.
I have an ability that triggers.
Oh.
Yeah. Whenever they target me with an attack that targets mental defense, I get temporary hit points.
Look at you. While you have yourself selected, you can right-click and apply as temporary health. More eggs are coming over and are going to swarm Leanne. She is able to cut the tendrils of one of them as it tries to attack her, but she gets hit for 5 damage by the other.
Oof. Owie.
Can I soak that damage?
Do you want to soak 5 damage?
Yes, I want to soak 5 damage.
Sure. Go ahead and soak 5 damage.
Love interest not confirmed.
Alright, that is the end of escalation die 1. The cultists in the other rooms have just saw the target that they attacked disappear into, what does Shadow Walk look like for Silver? Does he just, like, once blink he's there and the next he's not? Does he disappear into dust? Like, what happens?
It's just instant, and there's an audible pop noise. Just...
Alright. Frustrated, they are going to storm in around and in through the back door. And they are going to sight Dame. It is now in... Wait, how do we end up escalation die 2? 1 second. Go back around.
I can tell you why it happened. You skipped the eggs and hit the cultists, and then went back to the eggs.
My bad. Alright. They get this as a quick action. 3. And what? Alright. These enemies seem shy, but I have a feeling they're about to come out of their shell. Alright, Dame, Kalia, and Leanne, you are getting hit with 2 blasts of psychic energy. If your MD is less than 20, go ahead and apply that 6 psychic damage.
Okay, is it different? Are we supposed to be at full health?
You are at full health.
Okay.
Owie.
And because that was a quick action, they are going to use their coordinated attack to come in and wallop the Dame.
Dame gets what is that, 2d6 against them, because that is a melee attack, correct?
Yep. Go ahead and roll that twice as they use big, hefty clubs to try to beat you in.
Those clubs to yourself.
One of them, their club actually breaks as it's trying to attack you, and the other lands for a solid 14 damage.
Oof.
Alright, Raza, it's now your turn.
I have 3 eggs next to me.
You do.
Are they part of a mob?
They are.
Okay. Well then, in that case, I'm just gonna try the old tappa. See how well I can... 37 to hit on an egg.
Yeah. You, in a single cleave, break all of these eggs into gross, black, oily slut yolk.
I did I smell this? Do I smell this like on the front doorsteps?
So here's the thing: they don't smell like anything you're used to. They smell empty.
But
Just
they don't.
nothing.
So they don't smell like anything. So
They smell like
Okay.
not just like nothing, not like air, like emptiness, like a long empty room.
The void.
got it. So like Axe body spray.
Yeah, like Axe body spray.
Ew.
All right, is that your turn, Raza?
Yeah, I attacked. Well, I can move. I will move.
It's a bit
I'm gonna
cramped in
hop-
here.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop. Excuse me. Pardon me. I'm gonna have to pass the mask to do this, but I want to hop on top of the bed.
All right.
And get ready to do some
No
wrestling
more
moves in the bed.
Raza jumping on the bed.
That's my turn.
All right. Silver, it is now your turn.
Right, I'm gonna start by shimmying my way through the shadow plane here to basically do the same movement that the creatures did.
All right. I think you have the measuring tool. There you go.
And then I am going to use Bleeding Strike on the one right next to me.
All right. Dame, in a blink, Silver has materialized behind one of these cultists.
It's gonna make an undainty shrieking noise.
There's no way that miss.
Yeah, it shows it as a hit, I think.
It's just grayed out.
Yeah, that's a
It's
hit.
29 versus AC though.
Yeah, that's a hit. And that's
I'm
double
also gonna
damage,
get
correct?
Also sneak attack on this.
All right. With a sickening squelch of blood spraying onto the dame, the cultist goes down in one hit.
Oh, that's
Dang.
gross.
Yeah, Dame, you got something in your hair.
Oh god.
Oh, even grosser, you have something coming towards your face. The mask leaps off.
Oh no!
And then as a quick action, Silver's going to do Spiky Bastard again.
Okay. The mask leaps off and starts attaching itself to your face, Dame.
No!
All right, Silver, is that your turn? You take a defensive stand.
Yeah, that's it for Silver. He just looks at the other cultist and just chuckles at it. And he's done.
All right, go ahead and end your turn. All right, Leanne. There's a couple scuttling masks on the floor and one standing cultist. What do you do?
And the mask on the dame's face.
Yeah.
Not that big a deal.
Okay. Step 1. Can I just stab the mask?
Yes.
Alright, I'm stabbing the mask.
Stop the dame's face.
He's stabbing this mask on the ground.
Oh.
And missing.
Alright, look.
You wouldn't think they're spry little guys, but they are. It rolls out of the way with self-propelled by tendrils on the inside of the mask.
Raza, do you want to stab this thing?
Do you have an extra attack?
Answer the question. Do you think you'll hit it?
Sure.
Alright, here you go.
Perfect.
I
This
think
little
they've
mask
got
down
this.
here in
They
the
seem
corner,
to be
right?
a hearty yoke.
38 to hit, 30 damage.
So as the mask scuttles underneath Leanne's increasingly fast stabs, manages to get it through the eye hole and pin it in place, and is just like, Raza! And Raza leans over and smashes it into 1,000 small white pieces.
Is it like a porcelain material?
The outside seemed hard and porcelain, but the inside broke into the same black, oily, void substance as the eggs did.
Ew.
Alright, Leanne, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Damn, you got a mask on your face!
Yeah, can I do something about
Absolutely not.
that? No, can I attack it?
Nope.
Okay. Can I attack the cultist?
Absolutely.
Okay. Let me
Think of it like aggressive exfoliation.
It's getting in your hair. It's like trying to find cracks in your skin.
Scalp massage.
Not okay.
Sinus cleaning.
Why didn't that go? Did that not go? Just gonna, freak out and,
Good
cultist
damage. The cultist gets pushed back a bit as the sound of your voice blasts him. Alright, is that your turn?
Since you're telling me there's nothing I can do about this mask, I guess so.
You're gonna have to have someone else help you with it.
Okay.
Kalia Dame has a mask on her face and she can't get it off!
Yeah, so if I move, could I move between like the dame and these guys? And
No
then...
space. She's actively engaged with the one that's alive.
Okay.
You are tall enough, I feel like you could get it off from the back.
Yeah.
You could
Could
reach
I
over
fit-
and just rip it off the front of her face.
Could I fit my shield
Nope.
between the dame and these? No? Damn it. Okay, yeah, I'll pull it off of the dame's face.
Get.
And then, let me see if I can use one of my spells. I could probably use one of my spells.
Kill it, because now it's on the ground, isn't
She
it?
had to spend her standard action to do it.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, no, that's all I can do. I'm just the mask guy.
Alright, the mask is going to use its turn to scuttle off, sneak under a chest.
I selected next round instead of next turn, my bad.
It disappears under a chest right there, and then is out of combat. It is now the final cultist's turn. He is going to... God, so many egg puns. He is now surrounded with almost no hope of escape. He is going to lash out at the person in front of him at the least that he's engaged with his club. And fail. And take the 2d6 damage. Also, Dame, did you ever take your damage from before? Your 14 damage?
Yep.
Because you still have 64 health.
No, I don't.
Make sure you're on your copy sheet.
What copy sheet?
If you double-click your token on the scene, it'll open up your sheet copy.
Okay. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, no.
And he gets zapped for 4 damage. Outnumbered and with no hope, his mask forcibly detaches from his body and leaps up onto the ceiling, then scurries off into the rafters. And the body slumps to the ground.
So this guy's dead without the mask?
He is dead.
It's terrible. Terrible and disgusting. We're here for a crystal, right?
You know, that's the thing. You're starting to struggle to remember why you're here or how long you've been here.
What? No way.
Don't you live here?
No.
This is your manor, right?
No.
This is your base?
If it
No,
was
this-
our manor, it would not have all of these nasty cobwebs.
We're supposed to have a gross gargoyle hanging around here somewhere.
Yeah, where's Gertrude?
Don't talk about Gertrude like that.
Gertrude's
Where's that
gross.
disgusting rock that you bought?
Don't talk about my monolith like that.
You keep buying magic rocks.
Rasa, you're jumping on the bed where there's a dead corpse. That's it. That's all I have to say.
This corpse, is it? It's corpsey, right? Like desiccated and dry. and all
Desiccated,
that.
dry. It really looks like it's been drained for nourishment. And yet it's
Okay.
still in bed where it once slept. It doesn't even look like it died peacefully.
Are there any wounds on it? Old wounds?
Right around, there's several small punctures around the face and neck.
Oh.
Okay.
And when
so
you kick it with your head, it's oddly hollow.
when you kick it with your head,
No, when you kick its head, sorry.
It's oddly hollow,
Like the head's empty,
like a coconut.
like a coconut.
Head empty, no thoughts. Absolute
thoughts.
smooth brain.
No brain. Not even smooth.
I have a feeling those masks are part of this problem.
I'm gonna stick my finger in one of the punctures. Does it go all the way through into the skull?
You can it takes a little bit of wiggling. Your finger's certainly bigger than the puncture wounds, but it goes in, and there's just nothing there. Not anymore.
Huh.
Those
We've
of you
got-
who have been touched by the mask feel a slight headache and almost like whispers in the back of your head.
I don't like this house. I don't like those masks.
But you bought it. You were gifted this by the Dwarf King, right?
Again, really, really ugly curtains.
Doesn't feel right.
This isn't. Doesn't.
Kalia remembers you picking them out together.
Hey, I haven't been touched by the mask yet.
Oh, you're right. My bad.
I got no brain cells, but I got enough to
I
remember
mean,
that I haven't
all of
been
you are
touched.
having memory issues, but those touched by the mask are having more issues than the rest.
Maybe Kalia's smooth brain will stop the tendrils from getting a grasp on it.
Yeah, my brain is so smooth that they can't take it over.
How about now, Seb?
Unfortunately not.
When you rejoin, make sure you pick a Raza copy as your character.
If we've got time with the encounter being over, Silver is going to use some recoveries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do your
He's
recoveries
hurt.
look like? Do you carry on first aid? Do you have like small health potions?
I think it's mostly first aid kits. A lot of it stored in his bandana. He patches himself up.
Okay.
I'd like to roll a recovery too.
All right.
Okay. Sure. Investigating the room, is there anything else? Any locked chests? Any drawers? Anything special on the egg table?
The egg table still has a couple eggs are dormant. And there's bits of pinky juice on the table where they were soaking. And there's a chest that the one mask disappeared under. That looks like you could shift it out of the way.
Okay, I will do that.
Shifting, it reveals a hatch down below that you guys can take down.
Ah,
Can I smash these eggs up?
You sure can.
Alright, smashing eggs. Let's go.
The
Back
oily
to wall.
substance coats your weapon, and it takes a couple shakes to get it off.
Yeah. I think going forward, it's best if we destroy these things.
The eggs?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I'm on board.
oh,
Oh, Seb.
I know why.
Yeah, you're on.
I'm on the ground floor. I
Yeah,
can't.
sure
I didn't
are.
have access to the upper floor. There we go. Okay.
But are we going down the hatch?
Well, first I want to. I want to. I start beating at the lock on the chest.
It doesn't take much effort to break it open. It's been heavy objects have been put in here, just like bricks and books and anything that would make it inconvenient for anyone not as strong as you to move that chest out of the way.
Okay, so I lick over the bricks, lick over the books, nothing special. I tug at the hatch.
The hatch opens up without problem with a well-oiled.
Okay, I'm gonna clamber down.
All right, if I shove you into that, you should go down.
Everyone follow the big lizard. Let's go.
Oh, I am in heaven.
Raza, how did you end up over there?
We got all kinds of map issues.
That's not heaven.
No, sorry, Raza. There's a. Hold on.
Okay.
There's not enough space on the next area for all of you. You climb down the ladder to find another hatch that's equally open.
There's blood here, right?
There's blood.
I lick that. Is that deer blood?
That's deer
I'm
blood.
stuck.
Please hold. There's too many. Why are there two Razas now?
It's my evil twin. I attack.
Go ahead and go down the next hatch as I corral everyone down. And then please pause as I get them all there.
Oh no, I don't like this.
Oh?
Go down the hatch. Down the hatch.
Want to
I
add a
don't
little
know.
bit more fog here?
Yeah, I don't know where I am now.
I said please hold. Yep. Yep. All right. Everyone is now in the basement. I'm going to stop the thunder because it's off. It's too hard to hear. The lights are off down here.
Are we supposed to be seeing stuff?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna reload.
You might have to drag your token out on there. That's what worked for me.
No, I can't see anything. I had blue.
Weird. All right. Let me real quick swap the music.
Ooh, steamy.
Yeah, the humidity has come down to a downright fog here.
This is what I like.
As you can barely hear the thunder off in the distance. And there's no lights down here. You do hear the heavy sounds of something stalking the hallway out there.
Ah,
That's promising.
Well, and this looks like a narrow gap. Raza or Kalia, take lead.
Single file.
Sneaking out, you see the large shape of a creature barely moving in the shadows to your right. Let me bring it barely in your view.
oh no, I don't like that.
Go ahead and give me a. Everyone needs to pass a normal DC 20 sneak test using your dexterity. The only light in this hallway out is a softly pulsating red fountain.
Do we get backgrounds on that dex test
Yep.
or no?
If you have a background that applies to sneaking.
Okay.
Well, I'd say it applies.
Yeah, I'm gonna argue one.
I think I actually passed it, even without, but...
I'd like to think that the older members of Ross's species are cannibalistic. So, being at the young age of 5, he's easy pickings.
What a happy childhood Raza has.
I fail.
I'm proud of you, Raza.
All right, I'm going to wait for everyone to finish their rolls real quick. I think that's everyone. Everyone but Raza succeeds in getting across and into the next doorway, where a man is softly whimpering in a cage. Give me a second. I'm going to escort everyone across. As Raza tries to squeeze in through the doorway, his axe makes Hovel just barely doesn't make the entryway. Raza was just overconfident in his in the size constraints, and it makes a scraping noise. The beast growls in the hallway, and you hear the heavy patter of feet as he starts running your way. Raza jumps into the room as the head starts snarling and scratching in, too big to actually get through the doorway.
The hell is that? No. What the hell is that?
It's
No.
a little cutie.
There are lanterns in here you guys can light with your torches if you like some light.
It's a little tentacle kitty.
You go out there and mess with that thing then. Go on. No. Go ahead.
You're telling me.
Kalia, make that thing go away. Raza grabs Kalia by the shoulders and pushes her to the door.
Yeah, no.
Go on. Go.
Okay, well I can keep it from getting any further.
It is battering and clawing. Its big claws the size of a hand, inches from your shield.
Hang on, what if we just... Maybe it'll go away if I just load my crossbow and... I'm gonna shoot at it with a ranged attack too.
Alright, go ahead and give it.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Your arrow clatters harmlessly off of its tough exterior, but is still going to make an angry noise, then back up and start prowling the outer hallway much faster and angrier than before.
See? Problem solved.
I made it go away.
Yeah, you did. Let me light it. Flame on.
Flame on!
Yeah, how do we flame on?
I'm turning them on.
Ah.
You guys walk around lighting the torches in here.
Hey, it's Stinky!
You see a man badly wounded, puncture wounds around his neck and face in a cage, and he is crying out and with low moans of pain.
Ugh.
Hi.
He stares at you, his eyes torn out, not seeing nothing.
Okay, this mask that's right here, is it active?
It is not active.
Let's smash it just in case.
Turn on his
Can I
face.
can I examine it before we smash it?
The outside is almost beautiful in a way, with its smooth yet simple design of white cold porcelain. But as you turn around, the inside is just there's a black rubbery mass.
Now I've dealt with a lot of holy and unholy items. Would I be able to tell like how it works or like magic that it might be using?
There's a lot of things you've seen in this world and a lot of magic, but this thing is outside of your understanding. It doesn't even feel like it belongs in this world.
Got it. Okay, time to smash it.
The inside, you'll note before you smash it, is kind of gray and lifeless compared to the pure oily black as the other ones you've seen. Putting two and two together, this guy managed to resist his mask and deactivate it and was punished accordingly.
Oh,
Huh.
You smashed the mask with a nearby goblet.
Some of the goblets look full, though, right?
Some of them are full, but when you take a little lick, it's blood.
Okay, I take a lot more licks.
Oh, gross.
Ew.
Raza, now's not the time.
Okay, this chain contraption, is it like a trap, like these spikes, or?
There's a bunch of spikes whose purpose is to make it impossible to get close. The outside of the cage is very pointy and blood-soaked, and the inside of the cage is not quite big. Like, it is structured in a way where there's no place you can sit without getting lightly stabbed.
But like these, is it like suspended?
It's suspended.
Or? Oh, okay. Hello?
can he talk?
If he can't talk, he is too broken too.
Okay. Well, we'll come back.
See, that would imply that we're leaving the room. I don't want to leave.
I mean, what else are we
Rosa's just
supposed
going
to
stay
do?
Here.
No, I'm just gonna hang out here. Raza sits on the throne.
I'm not sure how to help this guy.
Yeah,
Kind of
we
big
should.
might be to kill him.
Yeah, how close does he look to
He
Like,
is not.
death?
He is 1 foot in the grave.
Okay. I will do like a not a sacramental killing, but give him his rights, and then put him out of his misery gently.
The only way to do so would be cross the spikes yourself and lose a recovery.
That's fine.
Is it?
Or do we
Ouchie.
does none of us have any ranged?
I have full recoveries. No, we're not just gonna shoot him in the face. If we're gonna kill him, we're gonna kill him humanely. Also, I have 9 recoveries now. Ooh, what is that noise? Why is it bubbling?
That's not the bubbling I hoped. You hear one final long, drawn-out of breath as he dies, and now he is returned to the gods.
Yeah, it was very nice. Said a little prayer beforehand, and then just quickly slit his throat.
It wasn't nice
Okay.
for him.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it was nicer than whatever he was going through already.
No.
All right, single file line behind the giant shield, please.
What's your plan of action for going back out into this hallway?
Yep.
In a single file line.
To not go out into the hallway. Simple.
You know,
Just
we
don't.
could still just leave and burn this place down.
It seems like the only way to get it clean.
Isn't there a crystal or something that we're still?
Yeah, we.
Is that why you're here?
Who cares about
There's something in the basement.
Look, who cares about crystals?
Are we currently in the basement?
You're in a
Went down.
basement.
We're in a basement. Okay. Can I see anything from where I am, just poking out into the hallway?
It is dark. The only light in the hallway is the glowing light, the pulsating red at the end.
Right. And can I hear like how close or how far away the monster is?
It has gone back to a slower prowling and is currently at the end of the hallway. You can hear it getting slightly further away the more you listen.
Okay.
I think I can take it.
Yeah, you're sneaky. Do you want to scout ahead?
Yeah, I'll
Oh.
go for it.
Something broke.
I'm gonna start sneaking ahead.
It has gotten as far away as it's going to. It is now slowly getting louder. All right, Silver, are you going to use your shadow walk for the sneaking mission?
As soon as I can see it, I am gonna try and shadow walk to go for a big initial hit.
If we like stay kind of pressed against the wall, it should be okay, right?
Yeah. If it looks well, yeah. Let me rephrase it. If it looks like I'm not gonna be able to get past it without any kind of sneaking, then I'll do shadow walk. Otherwise, I'm gonna just try and scout ahead.
Go ahead and give me a dexterity check.
Let me use my indebted assassin background.
Oh, yeah. You've had to sneak around a lot as an indebted assassin.
It's true.
You're able to sneak ahead just fine and see the creature at the intersection ahead. It is sniffing and pawing around but does not notice you. There seems to be you're halfway down the main hallway and there seems to be a door this way and there's a door this way with light leaking out from below and you can hear the sound of chanting coming from inside.
From the one to the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to move up towards the door at the top, but point towards the one at the bottom, like leading everyone else that way. And
Kalia,
I'm gonna.
unless
and
you're
I'm gonna
going to
try
be
and keep
giving
it
me a
back.
dexterity check, don't you be moving.
Ah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna try and essentially be ready to be a distraction if it notices them.
All right, sorry, which door did he say you were going to?
I'm gonna go towards the top door, but point towards the bottom one, like leading everyone else that way.
They can barely see your hand in the distance, but they do see you gesturing towards a doorway. They can't see the doorway themselves,
Yeah.
and you sidle your way into the top door as the beast starts passing by the intersection again. In the room you're in are more clutches of eggs feasting on and sucking out the bodies that have been locked up here. Let me, there you go. Alright, what do you guys do?
Well, I'm assuming if we haven't heard anybody die yet, that it's okay to move forward.
You do hear the sound of the monster coming very close.
Okay, but Silver did not cry out in anguish.
He did not, so he has not been slain.
So I'm going to try and stealthily move forward a little bit, just like keeping myself pressed against the wall.
Alright. Go ahead and give me a dexterity check. The heavy sound of your footprints from the weight of objects that you're carrying does not pass muster, and the beast hears it and leaps out into your face.
Cool. Nice. Awesome. Cool. Well, hopefully Silver is behind it, so he can stab its
Yeah.
butt.
So since I was trying to watch that, can I go ahead and try to make that distraction? Whenever
Yes, go ahead
see
and
that?
give that a distraction. We're going to do this as a surprise round. The monster's going to get one attack against Callie, and Silver's going to get to follow it up with the attack against the monster or
Good luck
distraction.
trying to hit me, nerd.
Bait it. Don't bait it before you know how much it hits for.
Good luck trying to hit me, nerd.
Its immense body crushes down, and the sound of your bones ache and creak in your body as blood spews out from where your veins burst. You take 28 damage and are now taking
Okay.
20 ongoing damage.
Good job trying to hit me, nerd.
And the beast roars in your face. Alright, Silver, what are you doing?
I can't actually see it from my token. I'm gonna move up close to it, stab it, taunt it, and then try to move and lead it away.
Okay. You
I
saw
see it now.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna go for a tumbling strike on it.
Okay. You managed to hit it for a good amount of damage as it lets out a scream.
Too. Another 12 from sneak attack.
Nice damage.
And with that, I've got a +5 on my disengage from the tumble, and I'm just gonna shout out, "Come on, string bean! You can't take me!" And I'm gonna just start going back the opposite direction in the hallway.
Alright, it is going to turn around and face you, having been hit from behind, and we are going to go straight into initiative. Oh, that's real rough.
Failed that disengage, so I'm just gonna stay there.
As you try to turn, even with your increased disengage, it catches the back of your shirt with its one of its long tendrils and roars in your face. And we are going to get into combat. Somehow we got POW twice. Neat. Very
Tell
nice.
me about the combat.
Well, you guys are all clogged in a doorway. And it gets to go first. Silver, how you feeling, bud? You feeling lucky? You feeling like you have high AC?
I feel super lucky.
Dude, is my die rigged or something?
I don't know. You got a pretty good initiative.
I'm talking about Moment of Glory.
Oh, I'm not sure.
I've rolled 4 like 3 times in a row now.
Are you complaining? It's a D4.
Seb, you know my luck.
A hideously warped antler is going to come smashing down towards Silver. And Silver's going to deftly dodge out of the way. And the tiles underneath are going to crack and go up in dust. What were you saying, Seb?
Is this the deer smell?
This is a deer smell.
This ain't no frickin' deer.
Now that you can see it in light, you can see it's almost an amalgamation of several different animals fused into one, and a bunch of white masks are embedded all over its body. And it's now Raza's turn. Raza, you're at the back of the group.
No. I've shoved my way past everyone. Excuse me.
All right, Raza has left the battle. Land, it is now your turn.
Well,
Raza's
DPS
like
a coward.
Raza climbed along the ceiling and just booked it out of there.
All right. Step 1.
You don't get to be 5 on my planet by sticking and fighting shit like this.
You go for the Achilles heel and find that there's bone there, which shouldn't be.
Yeah, alright, step 2. Hey, Kalia, you get the average of your recovery as temporary HP.
What was the average of my recovery?
Yeah.
How do you math that?
How many dice what's your recovery die?
A D8, 5d8 plus 1.
So that's 25.
Seb,
Yeah,
come back
average
down
of
to the
D8
scene. You're making the
4.5.
stream wonky. I can't explain why you're making the stream wonky, but you are. That should be better. I'm just gonna reload it. The stream automatically tries to follow all the players, and you went to a different scene. And so, apparently, I still have a bug where if you're on different scenes, it's like, let me swap between them rapidly.
Well, I mean, I'll have you know, I totally intend to be like leaving back to the regular part of the house.
I understand they're not on the scene currently. All right. Who's Lan? You just finished your turn.
Yeah.
All right, Callie, it is now your turn. It is the start of. Remind me, Asa, do ongoing effects apply at the start or end of turn?
They apply at the start and then save is at the end.
That's what I thought. All right, so you got 25 temporary health. 20 of that gets sucked away to the ongoing damage you have.
Right. Now, let's see. I'm just gonna take a guess and guess that this does not have less than 55 health currently.
It does
Correct.
not. Yeah.
Darn.
You would say it has roughly 3 times that amount.
So
Okay.
slight clarification. It takes it immediately before saving. So
Okay.
saving's at the end of the turn. So you do your turn, take ongoing, and then save.
Okay, so I guess you still get a final turn and some. And even if you would die.
I'm going to cast Divine Endurance for broad effect.
Okay.
So I will take the extra 20 hit points as well. So I'm temporary, so I'm back to 25. And then I will give 20 to Leanne and 20 to Silver.
All right. You guys can go ahead and select your character and right-click the 20 and hit Apply as temporary health.
That is a quick action.
As the glow of the Great Golden Worm scale that's in Kalia's shield shines briefly.
Friendship.
As
not Great Golden Worm.
Friendship, possibly Great Golden Worm, definitely friendship, gives everyone the temporary health they need to fight.
And then, I'm gonna try and use a Javelin of Faith for a while.
Yep, that's a quick.
Kitty. Oh, it's a kitty.
It's a ranged spell that you're firing into engaged, right?
Oh, shoot. Yeah, wait, no, I take that back. I forgot that he hit me. It wouldn't have hit anyway. Okay.
I'd recommend Shield Bash, Mace.
Yeah, nah, I'm just gonna hit it with my shield.
Yeah.
Wow. Absolute buffoonery on this day.
But you do 5 miss damage.
Oh boy.
At least you haven't rolled 2 ones already.
That is true.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yep.
Oh, go ahead and roll your save.
Oh, right. That's just a flat d20,
That's
right?
a normal save. It's in your character sheet. You succeed.
Oh, okay.
You actually get a save bonus from one of your new items. You are no longer taking crush damage.
Yay,
Silver, is now your turn.
bones.
You've successfully gotten the attention of the creature. What do? You could move and take the attack of opportunity to automatically disengage. You could roll your disengage check now and try to get out of the way. You could attack first and then move.
I'm gonna go for a bleeding strike.
Okay. You find a nice big vein in it, and blood starts spouting out of it, although the blood itself is very black.
Okay, and then there was 6 more sneak attack damage, and the I'm gonna go ahead and roll the ongoing.
Okay.
So 20 ongoing.
Wow, that's cool. Good job, Silver.
And for a move action, I'm gonna use high blood teleport to teleport down to the other side of the hallway.
You have very high movement, sir. All right.
Probably around this area or so.
I will move you there real quick. You actually managed to teleport yourself in front of another doorway. Is that your turn?
Yep, and then as I get down, I'm just gonna shout at it again, come on!
All right, Dame, it is now your turn.
Okay. So Dame is gonna come out. I can't see it.
You can see the tail of it right there.
Right where? No.
If I click from your token, I can see it.
I don't see it. There's empty. Okay, there we go. Okay. Can I move back where I was now?
Yep.
And it's gone. Damn it. Why is... I have to stand there, otherwise I can't see it. Why is the fog of war being so weird?
Because 076 has complete new updates to it, and I haven't tweaked in the torch ranges yet.
Okay, well, feedback.
You know, it's a
Okay.
spooky, hard to see map.
Yeah, no, okay. I'm just feedback.
Haunted shadows.
Okay. Dame does not like this at all. Not a fan.
There's a staircase, or ladder rather. Just just a few steps away.
There's just the one guy. Alright, we're gonna start with an Echoing Thunder and scope it out.
Yeah, what is with your rolls?
Stop.
Doesn't like the tentacles!
Hey, you know what? Do you want some cheese with that?
Oh, no.
No,
Stop
I only
turning.
have-
All
I
right.
only have one command point, so you don't
Cheese
get 2 more
whiz.
damage die. But
Cheese whiz.
you can re-roll all of your damage die and get a nice +8 to your damage.
Cheese whiz.
So,
I spent
let's
whiz.
reroll.
I spent a lot of time building up this enemy, building up this scene as scary. I managed to make Raza run away in fear, and you're just gonna come up here and blow up my monster, huh? Huh?
Yeah, that's what the Dame does. She freaks out, she screeches, and things blow up. That is...
I would re-roll like 4d6. I don't know if you want to do the threes or not.
I was gonna leave the 3, so yeah, we'll do 4.
Twice as bad as Sindel and half the package.
The beast is heavily injured now.
Ew.
All right,
Nice.
is that your turn then, Dame?
Yes, just a second. There we go.
All right, Raza, it's been a round and your allies haven't come up with you. What do? You do hear the sound of snarls and growls and roars from down below.
I'm licking the air nervously, tail lashing. I'm gonna peek around the corner.
Peek around. You came down the stairs and peeked around. You peek around the corner just to see that the large creature has turned its attention to the one who's done the most damage to it.
Oh, the Dame. No, not the Dame.
Oh god.
Oh.
And it is going to slam down into the Dame, doing 28 damage, and it gets...
Wait, Can I teleport in front of that?
Can you, Raza? You're gonna have to tell me why, in the fit of bravery, you are suddenly no longer running away and taking this hit for the day.
Because it's the dame. I still have plans to eat her later on.
All right.
I have
Snack
temp health.
ration.
I have temp health. I can take it without and half it without affecting my health as well.
Yeah, but you didn't do that.
You jumped in first.
And he did. Raza is suddenly in front of the dame and takes 28 damage, and then gets the monster tries to yeet him across the way.
Goodbye, everyone.
As something as Raza was there, he gets yeeted over the shoulder of the beast, and Silver sees just a figure in the dark fly past.
I'll catch you guys
and
later.
Smash against the back wall, taking 20 further damage.
I imagine it's a very heavy sound.
It sounds like a bowling ball. You don't... What? How did you go down to 0 health? Did I do that?
No. I'm just doing some math. Hold on. I forgot that I could just do this automatically with the power of Foundry.
Right. Alright, and the beast is then going to roll to disengage.
He's taking penalties too, right?
Even
think
with
that might
penalties, it
matter.
wouldn't matter. And it's going to... The heavy pound of foot's going to start run down the hallway at the prey it just threw, passing by Silver.
If it's not disengaging, can I take a swing at it? Or actually,
you can intercept. Yes.
Yeah. I'll do that.
And as it's barreling down the hallway, Silver steps out in front of it and comes up flat, roaring in Silver's face. And you have now intercepted it. Does intercept get the standard attack right away, or is it just blocking their movement? I think
It
it's just...
does. Basically, I just stop its movement, and now it can attack me.
Okay. Well, it already attacked, so it's done for its turn. Leanne, is now your turn.
Let's go! Can I catch up to it? I'm gonna assume I can reach it.
Yeah, you can reach it. You can chase down the hallway after it.
This vision range is something else, I'm gonna tell you what.
It's very foggy.
You ready for my third one? Let's go!
Oh, there's a one in there.
Big
Right.
numbers.
You find purchase with this attack and manage to lop off a bit of its tail.
Just a bit.
Just a bit. As a
Just
treat.
a smidge. How much would you say? In gallons.
A gallon of tail.
Alright.
Good old milk carton of tail.
You think I'm just gonna let you run away?
Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Kalia, you just saw Leanne run off after this monster. What do you do?
Oh, hell no. 20 temporary hit points isn't enough.
I have 40.
I'm gonna run up as well. Ooh, not that part.
What, you don't want to be, like, in its butt?
Nope, preferably not. Would you say that this monster now has below 55 HP?
Let me check. He does.
Okay. Never mind. I'm gonna cast a different spell.
Okay.
Oh, and I forgot to target. It probably doesn't hit anyway.
Against PD, that is a hit.
Ooh.
Tell me what judgment looks like.
Well, Leanne ran off, and that probably got Kalia mad because, you know, what happened to, like, sticking together and all that, especially in a dark hallway with a giant monster. You know, her halo's not active anymore, but I'm assuming when a a cleric decides to judge someone, they get a little glowy. So probably just like a giant torch walking down the hallway, holding a giant shield, ready to throw a ragey ball of judgment.
You judge the creature and find it lacking. Silver, is now your turn. The beast's tentacles are drooping on the floor at this point. It's not looking very good. What do you do?
I am gonna move up. Is it still taking the ongoing damage, or is that saved away?
Oh, it's still taking the ongoing damage. I forgot to apply it last time. That actually, the nicks and wounds gush its final bit of blood as the creature stumbles and falls
Kill
at your
steal.
feet.
Kill steal. Look at my KDA now.
And you guys have defeated this large monster.
That wasn't that bad, everyone. Well done.
Now let me just go set my ribs in place.
You'll be fine. I've seen you take worse. Especially with the Thunder Beast. Now, that said, did you see a lizard fly by a moment ago, Silver?
I did. He went down to the far end.
Dame, did you see that?
Yeah, I'm looking for him. Oh, good, more hallway. Oh, hi.
Found him.
Walking into the lit room, you can see still cultists. Their mask on their face, motionless. Although no noise is going on, you can hear chanting in your head.
I'm just gonna close that.
Alright, so listen to chanting. Does it say I can roll my recharges?
Yeah, the recharges can be rolled.
Let's go. Because I forgot to roll 2 of them. Let's go! Well, I got that one back at least. What about the other one? No, of course not.
Huh. I was looking for somewhere safe to catch a breather, but
Oh, thank God, it's only stairs.
Hey, look on the bright side. Does Seb still take the ongoing damage?
Seb does not take the ongoing damage. He automatically succeeds against it. They are not hostile to you right now, Raza. They are actually deep in their chant. As long as you don't bother them, they won't bother you.
Come on. Right.
what are they chanting?
Something about how, I don't know, something's gonna come and save them all. Everyone should wear these cool masks. The promised power is coming. Every number that joins them is gonna increase their strength.
Okay, so...
Then there are masks on the table in front of them. Are those things moving?
They are currently still.
All right.
You know, it's not too late. I don't...
Now, what they're chanting, does any of it sound familiar to me?
Nope. And not only that, again, there's no noise in this room, but you hear
Yeah,
it
like
in your
the
head.
psychic chanting. It doesn't sound like anything I've ever heard before.
Nope. It doesn't reference any god or deity or demon that you know of.
Not even that Leanne would notice, eh?
Nope.
Fair enough.
I'm just gonna sit down on these stairs right here. Just catch a quick breath.
Recover,
Yes.
you won't. Speaking of Kalia, you should probably,
You have been touched by the mask before. Your headache is now starting to pound in your head, and you're finding it very hard to focus. Everyone else, you don't even remember how you got to this basement at this point. Something about you're grabbing something here. These guys are your friends, right?
grabbing something, like a mask.
Yeah, you should put on a mask. They look really cool.
If I pick one up, do these guys start moving?
Nope. But boy, wouldn't that just look really good on you, Raza?
I already have a helmet on. I don't know.
Raza, can you go ahead and give me a MD save?
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Hold on.
You touched it. You made a mistake.
Hold on.
No, come on.
Where is it in the book?
Do we really have to
looking
do
right
it? We don't
here,
really-
white mask. That is
Oh, that's an attack.
roll d20 plus 15. You want to put on the mask, and you do. You put on the mask, and you turn to your friends, and they're all giving you a thumbs up. Man, that's a good-looking mask, Raza.
Which friends? Are the ones in black or the ones by the door?
They're all your friends.
These are all my friends.
These are all your friends here.
Huh.
Oh no, Raza's gonna start selling us essential oils.
Raza, you gain a plus 2 MD bonus while wearing this mask. You can also move small objects nearby with your mind while concentrating as a standard action.
Okay. I'm gonna move one of the masks towards Silver, since he's closest by.
Silver, this good-looking mask is floating towards you. You still haven't been touched, and you have a chance to back away without before it gets too close.
I see the mask go onto him, and then him move the mask towards me. I don't want us doing these masks, and I'm gonna shadow walk. Towards,
You have.
I'm gonna do my mental defense attack on this cultist, just so that's what I'm gonna try and trigger it off of.
Okay. We've been raided. I don't know what a raid is.
So 14 versus MD, so it looks like it's a miss. But I still get a move action, and
It means that Chromatic Chimera brought all of their viewers to our stream.
Thanks, Chromatic Chimera.
yeah, I'm gonna
That's the spookiest
move
thing of
over
all.
to this bottom, near this statue.
Okay.
Just duck out of the way.
You managed to avoid being offered a mask. Raza, do you offer it to Callie instead?
Is this... I'm getting really irritated. I'm gonna, move it quickly towards, who was standing next to Silver? Kalia and the Dame. I feel like Kalia moved forward. This is the lizard with psychic powers.
She's gonna start walking backwards, pushing the Dame and Leanne into the hallway, and using her shield to block the doorway so he can't put the mask on them.
Respect
That's Dame and Leanne. They have no objections. Masks are great. Those are good looking masks. They've been touched already.
That's bold words. Why don't you let me roll my icon relationships and tell me that again, huh?
You're free to back out and go down the other hallway if you want. Raza is going to keep wearing his mask.
I'm gonna move the mask like a roller coaster and move it up over Kalia's head and then drop it on the Dame.
What? What?
You're gonna
That's
have to
a
succeed.
tall order.
You're gonna have to succeed in a dexterity check against Kalia's con.
Well, I mean, I'm
Psychic
moving it
lizard
with my
very long.
mind.
Oh well, I mean, true.
I can still just go no and bat the mask out of the air, though.
Kalia, this is probably a DC 15 dex check to just knock it out of the air.
Okay, I will. I freaking will.
Do.
Does this mask have control over me?
It's just a friendly thought in your head.
So would that be the hard save? Oh wait, no,
Nope.
this is a dexterity check.
Yep.
I never. Sorry, can you stop panicking for 5 seconds?
I'm sorry, floating porcelain scares
I
me.
know that the combat is over, but I never use my moment of glory.
I'll allow it.
feat that lets me use dicey move rolls made by allies for it.
I'll allow it.
She gets a +4 to it.
Callie, you neatly intercept the mask, and it starts wriggling in your hand, and you have a spare slot on the inside of your shield that you strap it to.
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
what Raza's head sounds like now.
Well, you guys hear the voices. No, I gotta get that mask and put it on right. Hold on, Kali, hold on.
Sorry, I had to step away for a second. Could you repeat that?
You've managed to get the mask and put it inside your shield and a strap there to keep it safe from Raza's grabbing.
I'm gonna start reaching around the shield. I'm gonna start trying to get the mask back.
I will hit Raza.
I'm scrambling for it. No,
Okay,
I want you to put it on. I want you to put it on right. I want you to put it on right. Not like that. No, you can't. You're just putting it away from your shield. Wait a second.
You push yourself against the spikes of Callie's shield, and she pushes back, and it draws a little bit of blood that brings you back to your senses a little. You don't need to push the mask until the next scene.
So
Raza?
the mask is still on my face.
Oh yeah, you're still wearing your mask. It's just
Okay.
it has a little less control than before.
Are you done trying to indoctrinate us into a multi-level marketing scheme?
Can I still can't willfully take the mask off though.
Oh, you love the mask. Why would you?
No.
That would be absurd.
Yeah, this is my mask.
Can Silver scooch over and try and pull the mask off?
You could, but at this point, that would anger Raza, and
This is my
What
mask.
if I distract Raza?
No, this is my mask. You guys, this is my mask. It's fine. Let's just keep going. This is my mask. Excuse me.
Harold in there.
All right, we got 10 minutes left. I'd recommend heading down to the final floor of the basement.
Yeah, let's just go, guys. It's fine. This is my mask now.
Look,
Okay.
Callie, all I'm gonna suggest, because I can't suggest this Leanne right now, because she has like a headache or something, because I guess, bullshit. But all I'm saying is you have a strong fist, and you have a mask right there. Punch it and shatter it, alright? That's all I'm
It's
saying.
my mask. It's my
Break
mask.
Raza's nose right now. So were these stairs directly across? These go down, right?
Yep.
Can I light these torches, Bill?
You can.
Flame on.
Doors broken.
All right, Leanne, you're the first one down to a very long and narrow hallway.
Grand. It's a hallway.
It is a hallway. Everyone else should be able to walk down.
It doesn't seem to be teleporting for me.
Let me get everyone there.
Did you try the left stair?
All right, everyone is down below.
I've just got gray. I've got reload.
Reload.
You can hear just this permeating reverb inside your skull as you walk down further into the lair.
Last time I heard stuff like this.
I'm reloading.
What
I'm
did I do?
not in the room.
I think I just pushed myself. Yeah, I just pushed myself back because I was trying to unstick from a wall.
Do you want me to quickly get you there?
Yeah, because I can't reliably find the stairway.
Okay.
Oh.
Give me a second,
okay.
everyone. I gotta get the dame.
Sure. Take
Sorry.
your time. No problem.
I'm not in there either. I think there might be Kalias or something.
Oh,
Must have
yeah.
been
No,
me.
you're fine. You're good.
If you reload, you should be able to see your characters.
I did
Okay,
reload. Oh, now
yeah.
there's two.
Now it's just telling me, like, if I go back to where I was, then it, like, all I'm getting told is I'm colliding with walls, or I thank you. Oh boy.
Yeah. Is this guy my friend?
Oh, that's Mom. Don't you remember Mom?
I'm gonna. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna wait until the entire party's here.
Hmm.
Oh.
Oh no.
But there at the end, gosh, it feels like so long ago. There's a crystal. And around the room, softly pulsating, are a bunch of other crystals that seem to be feeding power to the creature in the center. But as you look closer, they're globes with brains inside of them.
Nice.
I'm gonna say hi to Mom.
Let's just kill this thing.
Raza,
Hey, Mom.
you're not under enough control. You get too close, you recognize this thing's not your mom. That was a lie. You're being lied to. This thing's an enemy, but it's also your friend.
Frenemies.
And
How
we're
does
gonna.
Palval feel about this?
Like
Answer
your
me that.
college
How does
roommate.
Palval feel about this whole situation?
How does Hovel feel about this?
This is alternate universe Hellball that is completely under Roz's control.
Of course.
Okay, lazy.
I don't have a cup near me to do the voice. I'm sorry.
Wait, is that how you do it?
Yes, that. Yeah, I'm out here rolling a number 4. Whatever.
Wow, you're a real gamer if you don't have at least 5 cups on your desk.
Ew. Ew.
The closer you get to this, the more your head hurts. And it's its turns first.
Look at that ranged attacks it is.
Speaking of ranged attacks, it is going to reach out to the person, a tendril from its head, where a massive conglomeration of brains have fused into one, is going to reach out, flicking through the party, and pick one of the people in the back.
Okay. I don't have my temp HP anymore, do I?
Nope.
Ooh.
Leanne, the tentacle brushes against you and your head gets flooded, and you are now confused until the end of your next turn.
Gotcha. I honestly am surprised that does no damage when it hits.
That's not okay.
Alright, it is now Raza's turn.
Am I willing to attack this thing?
You are currently willing to attack this thing.
Okay.
Currently.
I am confused. My little lizard brain cannot handle this. I'm going to rage.
Okay.
And I think my best bet would be to just go all out with this thing and start swinging. So I'll get within melee range of it, and I will just hopefully strike a hit on it.
You do a good bit of damage. Its flesh is not particularly tough or hard. It squeals out in pain in a way that hurts your insides.
Wait, my insides.
Like, you know, like emotionally, not in any sort of real.
Oh, this feels
Damage.
me.
Go ahead and give me a normal wisdom check.
So 11 or higher.
You have currently, you're not under the effects of the mask yet.
Do I still get the 2 to MD?
It's not an MD attack. That's just
No. Defenses.
Oh yeah. That's still just
Okay.
a thing you have. All right,
Okay.
Silver, is now your turn. Leanne behind you is acting a little strange after being touched by that tendril, but she doesn't look hurt.
I'm gonna shadow walk.
All right, you're unlikely to succeed.
You don't know that.
Look, I understand the addiction of shadow walking.
28 versus MD.
Are you kidding me? You succeed.
Ha!
Silver disappears in front of everyone. All
And I'm
right,
done.
Kalia. What do you do?
I am going to fire a ranged attack.
Okay.
Oh my lord.
Elliot turns around and goes home.
Basically.
I-
Is the target damaged?
The target is damaged.
Darn.
Your weapon, your attack splashes off of it and does almost nothing. Is that your turn?
Yes.
A horde of skulls with tendrils coming out of them start crawling out of the woodworks. 2 are coming for the back of the party but can't get there, and another 2 are going to attack Raza.
You know, at least one
Sure.
of them's carrying.
Their tentacles are going to scrabble at Raza, fighting for purchase, but finding none.
This is how we prefer things to be.
He's too slick.
The others are going to
Completely
pause
shredded.
intercept. Alright, Dame, it is now your turn.
So this looks like, a final fight. So we're gonna target where? I'm only seeing 2 of the little skull guys. Are there only 2?
There's 2 more by Raza.
It's doing the thing where it's not showing me everybody again.
There's one immediately to the.
There we go.
northeast.
Now I've got them.
northwest
It doesn't.
and
It
yeah.
doesn't show me all of them until I. move
One of them was
apparently.
actually invisible, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. All right. So sorry, I gotta target them, and then we are going to Song of Thunder.
Oof.
Oof. Oh, good.
Wait, that hits?
They have
get-
abysmal PD.
Yeah, I get to go against 2 of them, right?
Yep, the 2 nearest to you burst, their skulls splitting in half.
Great. And then the sustain. Leanne, can you help?
Can I?
Yes.
I may be confused, but I know how to sing! Here we go. Observe.
Oh my gosh.
But she starts singing the chant you heard earlier. And
Ugh.
Song of Thunder will end next turn.
All right.
Alright, Leanne, it's now your turn. You are confused, which means you make a basic at-will attack, no frills, against someone randomly chosen nearby. It is Kalia from behind.
Alright, well, hey, guess what? At least I'm getting command points out of this.
That's true. Those crab skulls sure have a splitting headache.
Well, I missed. You know, it's only 5 days.
Leanne, you get you feel a whoosh of air from behind, and Leanne is attacking you. And you get cut for 5 damage.
Leanne is attacking me?
Leanne's attacking you. Leanne, you shake your confusion or are staring in horror that you just attacked Kalia.
Those tentacles, not good. Hey, Raza! Raza, good boy! Raza, stab!
Wait.
Hold
Yep.
your horses, too.
Oh, you're executing? Okay.
Is that a rage? Is that my rage basic attack?
It's a basic attack. It's
Yeah.
right in the name.
Yep, you get to use a rage basic attack.
Very good. All right, wait a second. 30
With a +4.
with a +4. Ew! Stop.
This audio dynamic sound effect brought to you by Blitz Community Sound.
I hate it.
The beast is going to roar out in pain, and it is going to lash out a tentacle, almost forcefully whipping Raza, as Raza gets hit with a PD attack.
Oof.
Oh, goodbye, everyone.
Oh, never mind. You know, you're just confused.
Raza, you are now confused.
Ironic, isn't it?
Yeah. Raza, is now your turn. They've been attacking your mom. What do? You don't see Silver, by the way.
I'm going to leap on Kalia's face.
All right, go ahead and roll an attack against her. Your rage, actually, attack.
Oh no, I'm sure. Hold on a second. .22 versus AC.
You are still targeting the brain burster. I think that's
Oh, my
actually a
bad.
miss against Kalia.
Yeah, it's a miss against me.
Kalia's shield barely holds up against the battery of your attacks.
Hold on.
Okay.
Why?
Oh, why?
Okay.
That's
So
to the damage or to hit?
To hit.
that's to hit. So hold on, it didn't actually roll. So let me go ahead and make that right now. 25 to hit.
I believe that is a hit.
That barely hits, yeah.
Okay, then.
The last hit crashes over the shield and plunges into Kalia for
that hit?
42 damage.
All right, and then
That doesn't count as a miss since you end up hitting.
yeah, okay. No, I'll do that next time.
All right, it is now Silver's turn. Raza,
I'm
go ahead and
good.
give me your wisdom check, but it's now the target is 12.
This is not my greatest stat. I will be.
You are still going to maintain your confusion. Silver pops out of nowhere. If you're trying to talk, there you go.
Is this thing staggered perchance?
It is.
Okay. When things are staggered, I crit on an 18 to 20.
That's disgusting.
So I'm gonna do a bleeding strike on it. Actually,
Wait, did you restore the 42 health that I accidentally?
Yeah, I never applied it. It's not an automatic application.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a tumbling strike. Actually. I am gonna use my lucky dagger and re-roll that.
Okay.
Once.
Ha!
You mean your unlucky dagger, right?
Mother brain. Mother brain. Mother.
Your dagger fails to find purchase into the beast and goes flying across the floor instead. And it's over
Well-
by this crystal now.
I'm gonna go ahead
This brain
and
globe.
move as part of the tumbling strike. I think I get movement as part of the actual action that did it. Yeah, quick action attempt to disengage, so I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Okay. You did succeed. I assume you tumble back to grab your dagger.
I was doing melee attacks with the dagger, so I'm going to keep it in my hand.
All right, is that your turn?
Yeah. How far can I get with a single move action?
You could get all the way to the end of the room if you want.
Okay, I'm going to move up and to where this crystal is.
All right, you roll back, pick up your dagger from where you dropped it from your nat 1, and run over to the crystal. It's a nicely glowing green gem, and you pocket it.
Yep. And then I'm going to move back up to the brain burster with a move action. That's my turn.
All right. Kalia, it is now your turn. Raza just attacked you.
Yep. I'm just gonna keep brooding these attacks and tell everybody else who's not currently mind controlled to go where Silver is. And I'm also going to cover if I can.
That's a standard action. Go ahead.
Oh, you're gonna use your heal for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my heal myself. Okay. And I think I'm actually gonna do it again. How many? Can I do multiple quick actions?
You could try and.
You can do 2, I think.
You can swap any of the smaller actions for bigger ones, so you could do like a standard and quick and quick.
Yeah, okay, I'll do 2 quick then to recover myself again. Okay, that's a little better. And then I am just going to hold my action to, if I get hit again, to block it.
All
Okay.
right.
And then, yeah, tell Leanne and the Dame to just get the heck out of there.
Toon, why did you?
Because Sab got disconnected.
Okay.
All right. Dame, is now your turn. Raza's going crazy in front of you guys.
Okay, yeah. But we've got the final verse.
Yep.
Of the song.
All
Yes.
right. That's against 3 enemies. Very nice. The other crabs burst into nothing, and the creature lets out a big roar.
That was insanely good damage roll.
Yeah, that was real good. And it starts falling apart, bits of brain falling from its body as the room starts to reverberate, and all your heads, a piercing noise goes through. And its final burst, all of you pass out from the mental and psychic damage. And when you wake up, you're back in town at the inn.
You know, maybe we should have gone with the fire approach.
Yeah. Fire seems like a good move, and we did not get the crystals, did we?
No, Silver got it.
Oh.
Right, at least we got the crystal out of there, you know.
1 second while I bring us back to the main world. You guys wake up in the tavern, heads hurting from a long night of drinking and hangover. You all join each other for a late night and late afternoon brunch. The dame, of course, is enjoying a breakfast ale out of a skull mug. And you guys are all hanging around and chatting about what quest you should take next when Silver reaches into his coat to grab something and finds a strange crystal in there.
I found this shiny crystal thing. I don't know why it's in my pocket.
Sounds like free money to me.
Yeah,
I
you're right.
burst in through the door wearing my mask. Roar!
Yeah, Rosa's always worn that mask. He's just a lot of people around town have been wearing this mask. Actually, it's a big fashion fad.
It doesn't even look right on me. It's a human face, but I obviously have like a snout.
He joins you guys at the table and lifts up his mask just barely enough to put some food back in before sitting it back down. And you talk about what adventures you're gonna go on next.
Amazing.
All
I'm
right.
really craving some octopus. You guys craving octopus?
Go for some octopus.
Really crunchy octopus tentacles.
Are you sure? My appetite's kind of gone about octopus after watching Raza eat that at the feast.
It's
Was I the
true.
only one who saw
That
that?
was disgusting. Squid? Yeah, no.
All right, that is the end of the session. Rumham, what did you like? What would you want to see pulled into our main campaign world?
This was pretty interesting. It was spooky.
Spooky.
I did like the sound effects, and like the triggered sound effects, kind of like how we had like the triggered lighting effects and stuff like that. So I'd love to see that incorporated again later on. I'd also love to see Fog of War work correctly again.
Yeah, I'll update all of your light ranges to be bigger.
But yeah, other than that, pretty cool session. I'm all good.
All right, Ellen.
I also liked the sound cues. Except like there were some gross particular noises, but I liked it in general. I agree with Fog of War. The lighting still needs help. Let's see. Something I want to see again. Hmm. I'm trying to think of like what I actually want to pull in because the obvious choice is Raza's mask, but also I don't really want even more surprise trader Raza. I guess more status effects maybe. That was kind of like we haven't really played much with like confusion and stuff, and so I think that was
That could have
maybe
been a much scarier final fight if it had rolled greater than a 1 on any of its confusions.
yeah, but I can see where that would be, like having more status effects would be an interesting element to explore, to add to combats.
Yeah.
You know, if you're getting bored.
Mm-hmm. Seb? Oh, sorry. Rumham left, so I lost the place. Leanne. Pow.
Hi. Yeah, it's me. Hang on, let me get my soundboard right. I'll explain who I am again.
Yeah.
The dynamic audio, I'd like to see more of that going forward. Probably less bubbling noises when someone's getting murdered.
I thought that would be like bubbling blood for some reason. That was the incorrect choice.
All right, so the audio was called bubbling, right? Like,
Yeah.
and you just assumed blood.
You know what? Even worse was under the magic section. I should have thought longer than 2 seconds. But, you know, I've been wearing this mask at home, and it's really nice, guys. You should get one.
Yeah. The whole mind manipulation stuff is all right. I would have preferred more chances to resist it, especially I feel at least that Leanne would be at least moderately used to stuff like this from her time in the cult.
By the book, there are far more chances to resist it. I just played it hard for a one-shot, and for a spooky one at that. But it is good feedback.
Yeah, that's fair. Other than that, it was all right.
Did you like the JoJo mask?
I did.
It's a JoJo reference. Seb.
I like the actual setting. A dungeon is a dungeon until it's a mansion somewhere in the forgotten part of the world. It's suiting for a Halloween episode. I guess my biggest sort of letdown is that we didn't get to visit more rooms. We sort of just followed the breadcrumbs immediately to the first encounter, and after that, it was sort of like bam, 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 hit all the right notes in the right order. And I guess I prefer a little bit more of a dungeon crawl, but like we all got that from the Stone Thief.
You guys ended up wandering into the room with the key right away, and Leanne aced her investigation check. I had originally meant for you to explore a bit more for that key. There was 2 routes down to the basement. You found one of them. Totally a-okay.
Did we even use the key?
Nope, because that was for the other route.
So, yeah, okay. So I do like that then. If you are serious about there being more than one route to the final sort of, or to, I guess, the bottom floor, I saw the map name was Cathedral. That's actually pretty smart and very interesting. Because you sort of allow for that dungeon crawl experience, but it's streamlined in such a way that it's pretty easy for people to get to where they need to be in order to get to a satisfying conclusion. And so I figure that that's actually pretty smart for a stream that only runs about 2.5 hours in length. I like that a lot.
Yeah, the other path you could have taken was a different fight against a bunch more of those head crab enemies. And there was a ladder behind a locked door that you'd have to get the key for. You did find the key, but you ended up finding the secret passage under the chest in the cultist room. It's totally fine. The way you explore is up to you.
I also want to make a note of appreciation to him. I don't know if Ellen responded to the question that Leanne was asking properly about the literal head crabs scuttling by in the hall.
Wait.
That's why Leanne asked if you saw that.
I don't remember this at all.
It was just after we killed the beast.
Yeah, I scuttled a couple head crabs around while you guys were walking around.
My vision and like anytime something moved, my game would like not update unless I moved, and frequently I had to refresh completely.
Rough.
So something, yeah. So I guess just to finish off, something I would like to see more of, is you making it harder on us. Like, some of the checks to resist were pretty easy in comparison to, and I figured that that's just you running it from the book. But since, like, how would I explain this? We're not at the highest level, but we're definitely not low tier adventurers anymore. And because there is this isn't a bounded system, like the numbers get pretty high. You making things more difficult for us would have really set the mood better, I think. Even if there is more of sort of like, because especially since it's a one shot and not just part of a bigger continuing adventure, like we could afford to burn 6 or 7 recoveries each, right?
Resource-wise, you're correct, but there's certain set pieces like the final boss and the monster in the hallway I want you to get to. And even then, we still went, 15 minutes over our 2-hour slot?
Yeah.
There just always are, the creepiness of that was that they were trying to get into your head and face, and not that they particularly were that hard to get rid of when you focused.
Yeah. I mean, I get that. I just
Old words.
I do like things to be a little bit more on.
I have heard that you guys want a harder
side.
encounter, and that will come at some point soon.
So, other than that, I really like the idea behind all of it. I had a lot of fun.
Good. And finally, Apocalypse.
So going to that point about harder encounters, that does go up the higher you go in 13th Age. We're actually at 7th level in the campaign I'm running, and for reference, most of the players' hit points are around like 160 to 200, and most of the monsters that are appropriately leveled are doing like 110 to 130 damage right now. So it gets pretty lethal later on, like the higher end levels you go. So you got that to look forward to. But as far as this session, I'm actually going against the grain a bit, and I actually really like the reduced vision downstairs, specifically because it was a dark hallway with a monster moving back and forth.
The
think it was-
trouble is
Not being able to see anything was really nice mood wise for me at least.
here's
Like,
the one problem about that, which I think Ellen is trying to say as well, but I'm taking over, is that all of us except Raza were carrying torches or lanterns that illuminated the area, and Dame wasn't able to see the beast despite me and Kalia both standing right next to it.
Yeah, I think it's okay to have a dark area, but torches need to go further past your feet.
Oh yeah, like there's definitely technical difficulties there, but
think
just setting wise, I could totally see that to be a fun thing to where lights aren't working properly or dark vision, just like magic reasons. But
like
yeah,
a
this time
cool-
it was definitely technical problems that was difficult to work around.
Yeah, I mean, I totally understand. Like, hey, this is a dark area, and I appreciate that. It was the I should be able, like, I can't target something if I can't see it, and I shouldn't, especially when there are people right in front of it. I should be able to stand behind them and still see the thing. You know?
Yep. There were definitely some lighting changes in Foundry, the latest version of Foundry that I'm still working through figuring out like the best. Like last session it was the blinding lights because they additively added light. This session it's not enough light from your torches. I think I'll just up all your torches and I think we'll be in a good spot. All right, Asla, is that your feedback? Anything you'd want to see pulled to the future?
No, I think that's it for me.
Chat says, oh, they said a lot. Chat likes egg puns. They want more creepy cultists. The soundboard was cool, but I think just the ambient noises work in many cases. Enjoyed the PC's willingness to play along with the mind control confusion. Environmental effects like fog were awesome. They like the fact of having multiple paths through dungeons and such. And they need more. They want to see more raids into our stream. All right. Thanks again, everyone, for playing. It was a good one shot. It was fun exploring the spooky side of 13th Age and such. For all the viewers, the enemies that they faced today were called Star Mass cultists. They are part of a zombie with an X attack an alien group from outside of the Dragon Empire. Season 2 of Pelgrane Press organized play is focused on this from level 1 all the way up to the epic tier, accumulating in the fight against a dungeon moon. Feel free to check out Pelgrane Press's resources for more on that if you're looking to start your own 13th Age campaign. It's something I've thought about pulling into this campaign, but after doing the Stone Thief, I think my party's going to be done with living dungeons as enemies. All right. Thanks once again, everyone, and have a wonderful week.